Oh, you got Sphax.
Yes, welcome back everyone to Blightfall.
Hello.
Okay, so
how's everybody?
Right off the bat, I don't know how entertaining this is going to be, but we had some viewers who expressed some rather rational and reasonable complaints to the effect that we needed to quit screwing around and actually put some effort into fighting the Blight, really, which means doing Thaumcraft.
Really?
I had gotten stuck on the research for the Goggles of Revealing, which you kind of, I feel you kind of need in order to do the stuff that you do in the Crucible, because, oh wow, we got some cows out by the Crucible. Because without it, you can't see the ingredients that you're getting in the Crucible from the objects that you throw in. And,
right, so it's somewhat vital.
Yeah, and we had gotten almost to this part in the Aurora Novum pack trying to fight Blight, even with the research simplified, where we didn't have to do the research stuff, which is take the notes and use this desk and play the little node connecting mini game. I'm going to throw in some footage here because I went back and did that, and I was able to get the research done, and I was able to make the goggles. So now I can see things, and for instance, I can see the node inside this tree.
Wow.
So if we go to find other trees, I can tell whether they have nodes in them that's fighting the taint or not.
Neat.
Oh wow, it stopped raining. Or did it? No, it's just
I don't know.
It's raining over here on this side of the dome, and it's not raining on the other side of the dome.
It's out of range.
Okay. So
that's massive progress, because you know I don't have the greatest patience for that.
Yes. So we also let's see, where are they under? I gotta see which quest they're under. We're also still supposed to go back to the ship, and I don't know how to do that.
Do we have to call somebody?
No, it says we should just transport to the ship.
Do we have to build a transporter?
But we also need to make some other stuff. We need to make an alchemical furnace and an alchemical alembic.
Why don't we just make a Stargate? Hurry, the chevrons are locking.
Well, if I knew how to do that, I would. But
yeah, it's weird. It's raining. It's raining over here. That used to happen is when you were a kid and you had your bicycle and you were riding out and you'd suddenly run into a weird situation where it was raining on one side of the street and not the other.
Colomancy.
Kind of reminds me of that.
Thaumic tinkering. Helmet of revealing. Okay, so there's actually a thing. There's actually a thing you can make, which is the Goggles of Revealing as part of a helmet. I don't think that's necessary though. Focus pouch. Where was I looking? This doesn't even look like the stuff I was looking at the other day.
As opposed to an unfocused pouch?
Because the thing I was working for was a quest for the Dawn Totem. Because the Dawn Totem is the thing that is like the big machine that's going to clean all the taint. I mean, it's slow, but it's still way faster than other methods of doing it.
So wait a minute, we're actually going to be able to de-blight this place?
Oh yeah, you should be able to clean the entire world. I mean, that's the object of the pack, is essentially to clean the entire world. And even when people get to achieve that, when they do all of the quests and they've done all the stuff in Thaumcraft that you need to do, and you get the thing, you actually mount this thing called the Totem of Dawn on an Archimedes ship, and you fly it around the world cleaning it. But even then, it takes so long, people are like, oh my god, I don't want to do this.
Well, see, that's the thing. I thought maybe that there was a other massive goal or a
that's
something
the
you
idea.
could infect the Blight with, and the Blight would just
the idea. Now,
clean itself.
Before we get to that level, we're supposed to be able to make some other stuff that should help. There's actually a wand focus called the Purity Focus, which basically should allow you to right-click on a block and remove the taint.
Huh. One block at a time.
And
this is going to take a while.
As you upgrade it, it will increase the radius of the cleansing to 3, 5, 7, or 9 blocks.
Still see that as kind of a time consumer.
Well, yeah, but that's like the first level. That's before getting to the bit that, like, you can make your own ethereal blooms and plant them, and before you get other stuff, and then before you get the big machine that's going to clean the world like one chunk at a time.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. What's the depth on that? Is it just a single block, or is it?
No. The whole
like
thing
the
works
nodes?
basically from the bottom of the world to the top. So even if it was only one block, you cure that block, and it would cure that block all the way down.
All
but the
the way
idea
down,
would be to
okay.
upgrade it so that you could do like a 9x9 block, which is smaller than a whole chunk, but it's still
Yeah, it could be terribly useful.
Useful.
Mhm. Sun's going down. We should probably take a nap.
No, that's okay. We can do research at night. It's okay.
Oh.
We only thing we can't do is we probably shouldn't go outside and do stuff on the Crucible because
No.
I'm worried about getting attacked by spores and whatnot.
Yes. In fact, I can see some right over there.
Okay, so another
they're
thing
hungry.
is there's a thing called a silverwood infusion.
Really?
Which I think is what you need for. I think you need an alembic to do this. It's like a whole other thing. It basically what it means is that it turns ordinary saplings into silverwood saplings.
Really?
Yes.
So you can reproduce saplings that you need to halt and or slow down blight.
Yep.
Almost on demand.
And then there's another thing called a silverwood potion, which you make from silverwood leaves and will cure blighted land in a 5-block radius. It does not irradiate tainted blocks other than those it hits directly, but the other blocks will not survive on cured land. So this is now the first two things, the purity focus and the silverwood potions, are made in the arcane workbench, which we already have, which is this thing.
Yep.
So, do we have any silverwood leaves, or we could just take some off the tree? If we have you have a shears, yeah, somewhere.
Not on me at the moment, but I know we have some because I did
Must have them
remember
somewhere.
clipping-
I also made some more chests in back here. In fact, I even made an upgraded chest, like a reinforced chest. I thought it was
Super
going to
chest.
hold more stuff, but it doesn't seem to actually hold more. It just holds things differently. I just like it's a different shape. Oh, shears. Okay, there we go. Shears.
Yeah, see, I knew we had some.
Okay.
How is this one supposed to work? This is weird. Okay, how we can have this thing on a shelf here, but the hood goes into a tree. That just seems wrong on a certain level.
All right, so I got a bunch of leaves now,
Great.
and the big problem I think I have with Thaumcraft is that I'm used to, since I started playing modded Minecraft and Tekkit, basically I use the not enough items search window to figure out how to do everything, and if it's not in there, I'm just hopeless. And Thaumcraft basically has all of its own stuff. It's got its own book, and everything is in the book. Okay, so this bit, okay, this looks harder than I thought.
Yeah, see, that's one of the reasons why Thaumcraft was never big with me. I prefer simple.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so that's okay. The silver, that's the arcane. I want the potion. The potion should be the easy thing. Okay, because it's made in a workbench, and it's basically 2 glass bottles and 1 silverwood leaf and some ordo and aqua. But how do you put that? I guess you gotta have that in the wand. See, I'm a Thaumcraft idiot. I do not know how this crap works.
Maybe we should watch some videos.
Got some glass bottles. That's a file. That's bottles. Okay. Okay.
I assume they have to go in either an order, a sequence, or a position.
There's an insufficient viz. Okay. So basically, the idea here is that I don't have enough crap in my wand to do this. So basically, I guess we've got to go look for nodes to drain.
Ooh, isn't that bad?
No. The ones we don't want to drain is that we don't want to drain the ones inside the trees, because
Well, yeah.
those are the ones that help us. But ones that are just kind of random out in the world that may contain various elements that we might need, we can just take those. But I tell you what, since we haven't done any of this stuff anyway, and the only thing I've got, did I give you a wand?
I don't think so. In fact, inventory I've only got is a couple of arrows.
Why don't we try to
chickens,
make some new wands first? Because I think since we haven't bothered to use the ones we have, we might as well just make better ones if we can.
Okay.
Just kind of skip over that stuff. Thaumaturgy, basic wand craft, Great Wood Wand Core. I think I have that research already. It should be in... Okay, Great Wood Wand Core. Let's put this stuff back. Elements of Night Tor, the goggles.
I gotta go cook some chickens. Do we have a stove around here?
Advanced node tapping. Gold wand caps. Copper wand caps.
Oh, your bricks are ready.
Wand foci. Oh, you know what? I don't remember what I don't remember what I was doing with those. I really don't.
8 of them. You got 8 bricks over here, so I'm assuming it was in some kind of construction project.
I have like 2 copies of these notes. I don't know why.
One for daily, one for Sunday best.
Okay. Oh, doesn't that go there? Oh no, paper goes there. No.
Okay.
What the heck? What the heck?
What's the matter?
Oh, I was on the wrong thing?
Is it not behaving?
Oh, okay, the note goes there. The note goes there. Okay, so Great Wood Wand Core. Okay, and this is the stuff I was doing before, where you connect the nodes, and to be honest, I find this stuff kind of tedious, so I mostly cheat it.
What, is there videos to watch?
No, what there is that there's an interactive website.
Really?
Where basically what you do is it's called the Thaumcraft Research Helper. So yeah, if you click on this, here you be able to look at it. If you click on the right click on the table, you'll see the scribing tools in the top left and the research note in the top right. And then on the right side, the main part is this hexagonal grid that has 3 elements on them. And then the grid on the left has got our supply of all of the things we've either scanned or new things we've discovered by combining 2 things. So we've got 31 aqua, 30 air, 3 gellum, 24 lucrum, etc., etc., etc.
So you assemble them to get a certain result?
What you do in this is that in order to get the research note that unlocks the ability to make gold wand caps or great wood wand cores or whatever the thing is, you have to circumscribe a path through this grid that connects all of these 3 things. Basically means one from each. However, each item only connects to certain of the other ones. So you have to know what things are adjacent, what things you can put down next to other things.
Wow.
And so you have to know, for instance, can you take the shortest path possible? Do you need the longest path possible? How many of each one do you need? So what this does...
So it's overcomplicated, connect the dots.
Yeah, is the research helper totally simplifies this. You put in the 2 things you're trying to connect, and they have the pictures as well as the names, so you don't even need to know what they're called.
And it gives you the path.
Okay, so this is, for instance, this is Instrumentum, and I'm trying to go to this purple wand thing, what you know is Precantatio.
Yeah, say that 3 times real fast.
Yeah. And then you tell it how many steps. So in this case, the shortest path from here to there is 3. So I put in the number of paths as 3, and I tell it to find the connection. And it opens up in another window, and it tells me, okay, you can get there in 3 steps by using Telum, Perditio, and Vitium. So I put down, I drag into the window 1 Telum, goes there. Perditio.
Did I just see question marks? Do you see question marks?
Goes there.
Okay, that I sort of see.
I don't know if you can see what I see. Maybe
probably not.
Okay, and then Vitium, which is the taint. And so now I'm a third of the way there. I've connected one to the other. Now I need to go from Precantatio to Arbor, which is the tree on the right. Actually, I'm halfway there because I need them all connected, but I don't need to connect. They don't need their all individual connections, I don't think.
Right.
Or maybe they do. I don't know. Let's find out. Okay, so, and this also should be 3 steps.
Is the idea to get it in as least steps as possible to use the least amount?
Yes, because when you run out of these things, you either have to make more by mixing elements, or you have to find new things in the world to scan to get them. Yeah, exactly.
Wow.
Okay, so air.
This is really complicated.
Yeah. Exactly. Okay. All right. So air goes there. Also, I would like to say
That I saw.
because the author of the mod pack wanted there to be a certain amount of difficulty and verisimilitude. Sometimes, even when you do everything right, research just randomly fails completely without
That's awful.
warning, and you just get a note that's no good. And I think when people complained about that, they wanted to say, well, scientific research is hard and sometimes you just don't find anything useful. And other people said, that's not really an accurate simulation of what you're talking about. People who are researching something and don't come up with something useful
they'll think it's broken.
Aren't confounded when they go to write a piece of paper that, but anyway,
right.
Anyway.
It's not a confusion on the results. You'll think that there's something wrong with the actual game.
Vacuo. What's vacuous?
So it reminds me when ODST started and you had these weird striations on the beginning to give you that effect like your visual apparatus is having an error.
In this one, I thought it was careful
broken
because this is a 4-step path. There is no 3-step path. I need to go vacuous and then perditio again and then vacuous.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I see some of the symbols of representing the elements over on the left. The other ones I just see as question marks. So is it possible because I don't have the glasses? I don't see what you're seeing.
No, I think it's probably just because I'm the one doing the research and you're just watching. It may not be updating. Okay, so now I need to get from Arbor over to Instrumentum to complete the thing. So I guess it looks like you do have to do the whole thing, not just one. Close all. Find connection. Okay, so I go from Arbor to Urba.
Those glasses do look flattering on you, though.
And then Messis, which is crops, and then Humanus, which is man, which I don't have much of.
No, but you did make quite a mess before.
And I think this failed.
Oh,
did I do the wrong thing? I did a wrong thing.
What did you do? Oh, I heard a ting noise. What happened?
That was me taking things out of the. I think I put down one that was the wrong thing because there should have been 2 of the same one, and it was.
Oops. Now, does that mean that we lose the ones that we put in there?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
That is awful. Who designed this thing?
I don't remember the guy's name, but lots of people.
Man.
Lots of people are
not happy,
exasperated by this process. Let's say.
Wow, and still potentially could end up with failure.
Vacuous Famas. Do I have any Famas?
To me, to come up with absolutely nothing doesn't make much sense. To come up with maybe not a 100% result makes more sense. Do you know what I mean? As if you did some research and then had to try another thing again.
Sano. Victus.
I mean, when you bake a cake and it doesn't work out, you don't open up the oven and there's no ingredients in the pan. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay, there we go. I got it.
I see nothing but question marks. So
so what you do is you put a research note in, and what you get out is a thing called a discovery, which looks like a wrapped scroll.
Okay.
Okay, so let's see.
What did you discover?
The Great Wood Wand Core. That was the idea there. Basically, the idea be able to make wands out of great woods instead of like regular sticks. What we've got now is an iron-capped wooden wand. I'm going to research copper. Maybe we can go straight to gold. Let's try that. I'll try to do gold wand caps, so we can make wands out of great wood cores and gold wand caps. I think that will be better for us than the iron and the regular wood. Okay, so
is it more of a fashion statement or is it a lasting thing?
Now I've got to connect metallum, instrumentum, and lucrum.
You're just making these words up, aren't you?
No, I wish I had this kind of imagination to be able to do that, especially on command like that.
I have a feeling that there were a lot of Harry Potter fans when they were making this stuff up.
Okay, and this needs to be at least 3. And yes, okay, so Terra, Vitreous, and Ordo.
There's a sheep loose behind us in here.
That's fine.
How did he get out?
He probably just spawned. Okay, where's Terra? There we go. Terra, Vitreous, and Ordo.
I can't believe
it's not Ordo? Where's the ordo? That's Perditio. Ordo. You see, I'm going to run out of ordo soon, too. I got only 6.
Are they the double stuff or they're the regular ordios?
Double stuff ordo.
Yeah.
Okay, so now I need to get from Instrumentum to Lucrum.
I think he's just adding to things. Yeah, where did this guy come from?
Okay. Oh, crap. That's Humanus Fabrico Humanus. I do not have that much Humanus. I gotta figure out either what I need to mix or what we need to scan to make those. Okay. Humanus Fabrico Humanus.
Can you swap that with Bovinus?
Okay. Yeah, okay,
we got a
and
bunch
it dings
of cows.
when you've at least completed the path correctly, it gives you the ding, so you know.
Nice.
Oh, actually, wait, now see that it gave it to me. Yeah, it gave it to me. I didn't go all the way around, but it gave it to me. So I must have messed up the last one.
Is there a partial success rate potential to still get the research?
No, you know what? I think I screwed up the middle of it, so I think I didn't need to do the third step. But when I corrected the second step, that was good enough.
Oops.
And I'm also my scribing tools are gonna run out, so I'm gonna have to mix some more ink in a bit. Too.
Yeah. Do we have any ink, or do we have to go?
Yeah, we do. No, we have ink. It's okay. It's in one of the chests next to here. All right. So what else here? That was gold wand caps, great wood wand core. This one I think will be useful. It's advanced node tapping. Oh wow, this has got 4 things in it.
They just keep coming and coming, don't they?
Yeah.
Yeah, these ones I also just see question marks.
Okay, that's Aurum. So I'm going from Aurum to Permutatio.
And I see how this particular grid is missing some hexagonal sections.
The idea is that they get more and more difficult as you go on. Okay, so this can be done in 3 steps. Precantatio, or Precantatio, I guess. Potentia, and Ordo.
Yeah, your ink's getting low. Let me see if I can find some ink somewhere.
Yeah, look up the recipe for scribing tools. I think it's like glass bottle and ink. Ordo. Where's the Ordo? Just looking at it.
Scribing tools.
Now that didn't. Oh, I didn't ding because it's not the whole thing. Okay, so now I gotta get from Permutatio to Motus.
Okay, there seem to be several infused. Oh, just regular scribing tools. Yeah, bottle ink, feather. Or what is the other thing? Oh, shadow ink. There's shadow ink and there's regular ink. There's floral black powder.
Now just do this simple one. That should be easy. I think you should have a feather. If not, go to the swamp island and kill some chickens and you'll get them.
Nope. I got 4 feathers. I need ink and or bottles.
Okay, alright, so this is Perditio. And this is what, 4 steps? Yep, Perditio Vinculum. Vacuos. Alright. Hey, it worked. Alright, no failures yet. Okay, so that is advanced node tapping.
Here, I'm going to put these ingredients in with the quest books. So, books, pens, writing,
Oh, this one looks easy. Wow, this one is really basic. Wand Foci goes straight from flames to magic.
Wow, that's kind of a shortcut.
Ignis to Precantatio. This must have been an earlier one we were supposed to do much earlier than now, I guess.
Ignis Noramus?